What is up, people? What is up, people? This is Abraham Walker. Ask A. Walker, your Northern Virginia real estate agent. So, we're trying something a little new today. We are at Stonebridge in Potomac. Town Center, is that what it's called? And this is a very popular spot for people who live in Woodbridge, specifically people who live in Prince William County, specifically like the Woodbridge, Lake Ridge, Potomac Shores area. So, I was recording a property tour for a client from our YouTube channel, and I needed to get something to eat, and I realized, you know what, Abraham, you do not have a walking tour of Stonebridge. So I thought to myself, let's go get something to eat while we record this for you all. So because we have so many people who are moving to this area who have never really been here, and if you're looking for more affordable houses, you are probably looking in the Prince William County area, specifically Woodbridge, Lake Ridge, Potomac Shores. We have a lot of people who choose to live in Potomac Shores. So you're going to frequent this little shopping area, this little town center area. So you saw we have Wegmans with their fall decor, right? So Wegmans, super popular place. If you're from the South, you've probably never heard of Wegmans. People like their Wegmans. It's really like a high-end Walmart, but you cannot tell somebody who likes Wegmans that. They're going to get highly offended, so don't do that. But they sell groceries. They have an extensive wine selection. They have an extensive meat counter, so steaks, different fish. They also have like this Italian, I think it's those Spanish hams, those expensive Spanish hams that cost like $500 for a whole ham. So they have those as well. So it's a nice place. I'm not going to knock it. But it is a grocery store with some added benefits. Also, I find the prices at Wegmans to be absurdly high given what you get. And, even though we make good money, we still go to Walmart. So I don't get the point of spending more money for the same thing just to say you got it from Wegmans. Also, you'll notice that people who talk about shopping at Wegmans they never say they went to the grocery store. They say they went to Wegmans. It's sort of like people who have Pelotons. They don't say they have an exercise bike. They say they have a Peloton, which is cool, you know. So this is Stonebridge. Right. We moved here 10 years ago, and we actually used to come to Stonebridge when the boys were smaller, because they had these outdoor movies. And that was a cool little vibe. They're only during the summertime, and I think part of the fall, but eventually it gets too cold really to be outside on a regular basis, or at least at night. So you can see why. So we got Uncle Julio's right there. There's this little pizza shop there. There's a place called Barbecue Chicken, which you would think that they would have a hard time securing that name, but they have it. They have that name. We got a little clothing store right over here. Me and a friend of mine went to Firebird a couple weeks ago, or maybe a couple months ago, when he was in town. So that's a nice little attraction to have. Uncle Julio's. We visited Uncle Julio's when we came to DC for the first time as a family back in 2000. 2010, I believe it was 2009 or 10. It must have been 2009 because I think we came here with one child, and Theodore was born in 2010. All right. So we have Bar Louie, a nice little restaurant here. Now, you will find that in general, the Woodbridge, Prince William County side of things off of 95, a lot of the establishments are chain restaurants, right? And I think it just speaks to what there's a larger audience in the Prince William County area. So it is the second most real estate transactions in the region, but it is also like one of the newer areas. Now, it's not new compared to Loudoun County, but it is new compared to Fairfax County. So in Fairfax County, you'll find more restaurant options that are quote unquote local. If you like this type of content, because we're thinking about right now what type of content that we want to add to the channel, and if you like this type of content, we will entertain the idea of adding more of these walking tours. So we had an Ulta right there on that side of the street. We have a loft and one of the few Barnes and Nobles left. Veterans Growing America. Don't know what that is. We got a Chico's. Okay, so it's like a pop-up shop. Interesting. And then on this corner over here, we have ourselves a White House Black Market. We got your Starbucks. We have a place called Sweet Society. I don't know what that is. And then we have a little wax center. You have Nando's, and then you have a little bank over here, Navy Federal Credit. So again, this is right off of 95. It's super quick access to the exit, both the on-ramp or the off-ramp. Now that's nice right there. That's when you know you made it as a location, when you have yourself an Apple store. Right? So we have a Lash Studio, Sleep Number site. I don't know how these companies continue to pay their rent, right? I mean, because I never see anybody inside these places, right? Yeah. Hi. So we have a little feet store right there. Interesting. Duck Donuts, if you like their style of donuts. I'm not really a fan, but a lot of people like them. And then we have Firebird right here. So this is a very popular restaurant. Actually, in Kingstowne, we're about to get ourselves a location. And then we have Not Your Average Joe's. Then we have, I would say, the most popular section of this little area. So at night, on the weekends, this little area right here is packed. We got this little water feature here. Got a Korean barbecue spot. BurgerFi. Then we have a Thai restaurant. My friend said that his family loved this little Thai restaurant over here. And there's a Spanish infusion spot over here on the corner. I mean, next to the Thai place. Got a little brewery spot right there. Brew Republic. They have late hours. Then we have Old Navy. We have an REI. Carhartt. Is that, am I saying that right? And then we finish off with the Lazy Boy. Lazy Boy just moved into this space a couple months ago. So that's pretty much it, right? So Stonebridge at the Potomac Center. On the weekends, I will say, it's hard to find a parking spot. It's usually easier for you just to go park by Wegmans, and which is at the beginning of this video. Park by Wegmans and then make your way to whatever shop you would like to go to. Oh, we didn't pass this, but there is also a Potbelly's sandwich shop as well. I'm actually going to go to Potbelly's after I finish recording because I am a little hungry. You know, we've been living here for 10 years, and I gotta say, coming from New Orleans, where most of New Orleans is really flat, you come here and there's all these elevation changes, and I gotta say, this stuff never gets old, right? Like right now, we're on solid ground, and we can see the clouds right above us. So we're just gonna go take a peek at that. Oh, look, there's a One Life Fitness over there. So if you like fitness centers that have all of the features and sauna, I think they have a basketball court, swimming pool. That's a great little feature. So right outside of the community, we have the Potomac Club. So this is a very popular subdivision right here. Tons of transactions right here. Different housing options too. So small townhouses, larger townhouses. Great little community center. We're going to have to do a video about Potomac Club. There's so many transactions in there. I'm surprised we haven't done anything in there on our channel, but we will. So that's really it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, germs and germettes. So that is the Stonebridge and Woodbridge. If you like this type of content, let me know in the comment section, because we'll do more walking tours, like these little live streams like this for you. Some of my favorite YouTube channels are just kind of like walking channels where you just walk around a certain area, and I like that kind of content because you get to see the place unfiltered, no jump cuts, no edit. You just get to see the place for what it is. So if you like this, let us know. And I'll see you all on the next video. Our next video that's going to be launching on the channel is the pros and cons of living in McLean. That should either be out tonight or tomorrow night. So that's the second to last video in our Moving to McLean series. We have one more video left before we move on to our next location. It's kind of strange. There's no sidewalk over here, so you got to kind of walk just in the street. But I guess there's not that much traffic over here, so it's not that big of a deal. Are you all excited about fall? You're getting ready for fall? You got your Halloween stuff? Our son goes to his homecoming dance this weekend. They have the homecoming game on this. They have the homecoming game this Saturday, and so they have the dance. He got himself a little date, which is strange to say. My oldest son has a date. That's crazy. All right, thank you all. I will see you all on the next video. Peace. Now, how do I end this? All right, so save highlights, no. Mute microphone, no. Share, no. Do I press the X? X, are you sure you want to stop the live stream? Yep.